When our younger daughter missed her usual 6:30 p.m. call last week, I knew something wasn't right. She calls every night on her drive home from the high school where she teaches in Denver. 6:30 on the dot. So when 6:40 came and went, I dialed her instead. She answered with a shaky voice and said she was with another teacher. Could she call me right back? So she did. And then the floodgates opened. It had been, in her words, a terrible, no good, horrible, very bad day. A student she had gone out of her way to help had blown up at her in class. She felt rattled, embarrassed. She's still young enough in her profession to feel like she's got something to prove. I have learned very slowly as a parent that sometimes the most useful thing I can do is just listen. So I listened for a long time, actually. About 30 minutes into the conversation, she said quietly, "This just feels too hard, Mom." Having once been a teacher myself, I didn't argue with that kind of hard because I understood what she was talking about. Finally, she said, "I'm just waiting for a faith in humanity kind of moment." So I told her that right now I actually have a lot of faith in humanity, mainly from listening to her and other young people her age. And so if she needed to, she could borrow some of my faith. When I said that, I could hear her breathing change. And she said, "I can do that." I've been thinking a lot about how we all keep going, sometime borrowing hope from another when our own feels thin. None of us carries a permanent reserve, and there are seasons when our wells run low. But if we're paying attention, we usually find someone willing to lend us their steadiness until we remember our own. Eventually, the favor circles back. Our faith is restored, and we become the ones doing the lending. Faith in humanity is like that. The more we share it, the more it grows. Some days we borrow, some days we lend.